Wonderful. And it's just as tough a question as you could ask for. I mean, is it going to be farmers or is it going to be scenery? And tourists or birds and flowers? And it's going to be up to you to answer that question.
I think the message was very good, but I was very bored with the voice of the highfalutin government officer.
I thought it'd be just one of those things, but in fact it's very professional and I enjoyed it very much. Quite a laugh in it too, and it put across the points of view that have faced Exmoor society over the years.
I thought it was great fun. I hope the children will also think it's great fun and participate. They're so lucky to live on Exmoor. They know what they have to do to protect it now.
I thought it was very funny, it was very clever. The acting was very good, it moved quickly. It was informative, but without being heavy. I just thought it was wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Going to do this in the wrong order. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, Dave.
I thought it brought the issues alive for people to think about, and I thought it did that very well. I mean, it gave the history of Exmoor, going back very appropriately in time, but also it brought alive the current problems which have got to be faced by the National Park Authority, helped by the Exmoor Society, I hope.
There's a lot of old people in the audience that were of the Exmoor Society, and there were actors on stage pretending to be them, but taking the mickey out of them. Now that could have gone really wrong, big time, but actually it didn't, because the actors were so good and the script was so funny. The people in the audience laughed and said, yeah, we're a bit like that then, that's how it is, so they got won over. So I thought that was great success, I think.
This is the end of Tracks and Traces in Dulverton. They're packing up and they're about to go home, and so are we, and it's our last day in this project.
So what did you guys think of the show?
I think some people it was a success, but with others it wasn't, because of the length and the wording.
Yeah, for the younger, I think it may not have been such a success. Yeah, and perhaps if you could have had a little break in the middle.
Yeah, I think that would have been better an interval. So I got really fidgety.
So what message do you think it was giving out?
But also to respect all the people that actually live on it as well.
The farmers,
and the national park.
Yeah, I think it was to kind of like put everybody's points across, because if we think something about the way Exmoor should have been used, then we kind of stick to that and don't listen to what anyone else says. I think it was a way of putting it all forward and to make you think twice.
It puts a lot of views in it. Yeah, so it made you think about everybody's views. Yeah, what's happening around. It's like a bit of an argument in some ways. So what would you give it out of 10?
I think a 7 out of 10.
Why's that?
Well, because of the language was a bit hard.
I would give it 7 out of 10 too, because I think that it was very funny, and if it hadn't had all the complicated language in it, and it hadn't been sort of so quick and so full of words, then I think I would maybe have given it even 10 out of 10, because it was very good otherwise.
I think I'd probably give it a 7 as well, because I think some of the language was a bit too hard to understand. But I thought it was all put together really well and everybody enjoyed it, even if they couldn't understand some of what was going on.
I think I'd give it about 8 out of 10 because I thought the acting was excellent and the organisation and all the costume changes. I was going to give it 9 out of 10 because I think it was put across very well and it was very effective and it was like written well, and how it all sort of clicked together. All the pictures went together and everything, and the actors spoke clearly, and they're very good at what they do. So I would say about a 9.
Right, okay then.
I did that. What was that all about? Because I said it was written well.
Right.
Sad that this is the end of it and I'll miss this furry microphone a lot. Bye!
I've learned how to use the cameras and I think I've managed to not drop it once, which is kind of good. I've just had a really great time, so thank you. I'm really grateful because I've had a really good time learning how to use proper cameras and seeing the actors at work and stuff.
I'd like to say bye. Thank you very much.